Len Ferman is a longtime qualitative researcher, and he's going to talk to us about different ways to do qualitative research. Super excited about this one as a qualie myself. Len, welcome, and you have the floor.
Thank you so much, Kai. I'm so excited to be here. My first time speaking at MRxPros. I'm going to be talking to you today about the advantages of phone IDIs for qualitative research. I'd like to start out by introducing myself briefly. I'm the former head of ideation at Bank of America. For the past 10 years, I've had my own consulting firm, Ferman Innovation. I'm also an adjunct professor at the University of North Florida, where I teach a course I developed on business creativity and innovation. And I'm a global educator with Duke Corporate Education, where I develop customized training programs. I've also published a college textbook, Business Creativity and Innovation. And I spent 25 years managing research at Fortune 100 companies. This is what I call my visual resume here. Now, I have one more fun fact about myself. I'm a 7-time gold medalist at the International Jugglers Association World Joggling Championships. That's not a spelling mistake on the screen. Joggling is running while juggling, as you can see in the picture. Now, today, I'm going to share with you, I'm going to have 3 key takeaways for you. First, I'm going to teach you new things about an old qualitative research method. And then in our discussion, we're going to hear insights from all of you about this new method. I'm also, as just a little bonus, I'm going to show you the surprising secret that you actually already know to becoming a great juggler. So let's begin the advantages of phone IDIs, a new look at an old research methodology. So first of all, what are phone IDIs? Well, quite simply, they involve holding an old-fashioned phone conversation between a qualitative researcher and an individual respondent. Most researchers these days, however, are quick to dismiss this approach as being antiquated. But the benefits of phone IDIs are so compelling that my clients nearly always agree to this approach when I make the business case for it. And the business case for phone IDIs is pretty powerful, and I can state it in 3 simple words: faster, better, cheaper. And yet, less than 2% of all qualitative research is conducted via phone IDIs, according to a Quirk's survey last year. So let's now take a look at the business case. They're faster because no travel is required. Phone IDIs obviate the need to travel, which results in less stress and more time for the researcher, the clients, and the respondents. They're also faster because no online research platform is necessary. So there's less project setup time and also less education time, again, for the researcher, the clients, and the respondents. Now, they're better for a whole myriad of reasons. First, I get better sampling. Respondents for phone IDIs can literally be located anywhere in the world. This enables researchers to construct purely random samples for this type of research. In-person focus groups, on the other hand, only allow for respondents to be recruited from a close geographic proximity to a few focus group facilities. They're also better because I feel like I have improved the respondent experience, which I like to call the RX. There's nothing as simple and safe for a respondent as answering their phone for a scheduled phone IDI. The respondent is completely relaxed and ready to engage. Online platforms introduce an element of the unknown for respondents, which can be daunting even for technologically savvy people. And focus group facilities, no matter how inviting, are an unfamiliar place for most respondents. I also feel they're better because I get better respondent engagement. In this age of constant multitasking, it's impossible to know if you have someone's full attention unless you're speaking to them one-on-one. Conducting phone IDIs ensures you have 100% respondent engagement. I also feel they're better because I have better rapport and trust. Phone IDIs enable the qualitative researcher to build a personal rapport with the respondent. And I have found that a better rapport helps the respondent to trust the researcher, which increases the likelihood they will share a deeper level of feedback that they might not reveal via other methods. Phone IDIs also give me a better ability to probe. I can probe it fully and do a deep dive with every individual respondent. Other qualitative research methods constrain the researcher's ability to probe in depth with a single respondent. They also enable me to better understand the customer journey. And I'm always trying to think in terms of understanding the customer journey when I'm conducting qualitative research. I want to be able to tell my clients the story of each individual respondent. And with phone IDIs, it enables me to follow a line of questioning with a single respondent and completely understand their journey. I also feel like I get better quality data. Phone IDIs generate data that's uncluttered by multiple people providing input in a single focus group. Phone IDIs also offer a higher confidence in the data integrity versus online panels due to the ability for me to do real-time probing and because I've got that superior respondent engagement over online text-based methods. Now, they're also cheaper because I have found I can conduct these at a lower cost than in-person or online focus groups. There's no need to rent facilities. There's no need to feed respondents and clients. And there's no need to pay for an online technology platform. So that's the case for phone IDIs. Now, just before we go to the discussion, I want to share that big secret to becoming a great juggler. It's actually something you already know. What's the big secret to becoming a great juggler? It's the same as the secret I have found to analyzing qualitative research data, which is you have to learn the patterns. You see, juggling, like research, requires you to be able to see the patterns in the data. Think about juggling not as an impossible level of multitasking, but rather as a single task in which you toss the objects in a repeatable pattern. And so juggling is very much akin to research in which we're generating insights by finding patterns in our data. And now it's discussion time, and I want to share with you the two prompts I have for today's discussion. The first prompt is, what do you view as the advantages and disadvantages of phone IDIs, and why? I have to get that why question in there as a qualitative researcher. And then my other discussion prompt is, why do you suppose such a small percentage of qualitative research is conducted via phone IDIs?